the people who believe in reincarnation also believe that it will hopefully end in nirvana, that one day after so many cycles. And then there's lots of questions such as, who determines who comes back as what? Have you existed as a dung beetle and worked your way up to a hog, and then you worked your way up, and then eventually you come back as, what is the greatest thing you could come back as? Because there's different views on this, right? What's the highest form you could come back as?
So that depends on your soul.
Well, most people would say a human.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you got other things, but then you come back as a human. And yet we have 8 billion people on Earth today. Could we really say that these are people who have come back having experienced so much in previous lives that they have learned their lesson, and here they are today having reached this apex? You know, it doesn't make a lot of sense. And then you have questions like, who determines who comes back as what? Or, oh, it's just a collective consciousness, which some people believe in. Now, all of this, I have to say, I seriously question. And not only that, for one another reason, and it's my view, okay? It's my view. Because we go by a biblical text, okay? Which says, it is appointed unto men to die once. And after this, the judgment. There's no judgment in the reincarnation story, is there? It's just basically coming back, hopefully, right? But if there was a judgment that is to come after this life, it would cause people to really think about how they live their lives. I suppose there is a form of judgment if you said, I don't want to come back as a fly, to be eaten by a spider, who could be an aunt of mine. You know what I mean? Joke, right? But it's a whole, it's not really something you can say, absolutely, it's a fact, right? Whereas if the Word of God is the scriptures that we're looking at, and it says it is appointed unto men to die once, I know for a fact that people do die once. Now, there's near-death experiences, I know that, but really you only died the once.